Small house.
I can't go saying that just yet. However, the next duel will confirm it. I looked up I've been watching Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Japan version has different, like a completely different soundtrack than the US version. And there's a theme that always seems to play whenever the character named Joey makes a comeback or like draws like a spooky card. And it's really like upbeat kind of soundtrack. So I just typed into YouTube, Yu-Gi-Oh! Japan OST, Joey comeback. And I found it with relative ease. And someone in the comments, or like, people in the comments were posting different, like, I guess quotes from the different characters that they say whenever the theme plays. In one situation, he activates this card called a Roulette Spider. In the well, technically the second, well, no, it is the first duel that he duels in Battle City. And I'm trying to, he does not use this card ever again, unless he uses it in the very next duel, which is the next episodes I'm about to watch, which would be the last duel that he duels in Battle City, but he has not used that card since the first duel.
Yeah.
And
so it's his new signature card.
No, it's not a signature card, but it is a real card, and it has pretty good effect. I mean, for what it's a Lucka-based card, like most of Joey's cards in Battle City. So, I mean, for what it does, its effect is different in the show. However, it's okay card in the real game.
Isn't everything different in the show?
No, not everything. Just the manga and the anime were made before a lot of the cards that are used in those were made into the real game. So they have to alter the effects so they're not sick nasty busted. Cards, bullshit cards like Card of Sanctity, which is a card Yugi uses quite often. It allows both players to draw until they both hold 6 cards in their hands, which is bullshit OP, because drawing fucking 6 cards in one turn is absolute bullshit. However, in real life, basically you have to discard your entire hand and all the cards on your field and then draw 2 cards. And so you see how it gets changed a little bit, because
so if you have absolute garbage in your hands, just do a complete reset.
Yeah. However, this card in the show, that card's fucking awesome. Like, what? However, in the real life game, that card is garbage, because if you're in a situation that you need to discard every card on your field and the ones in your hand, you either made a garbage deck, or you're probably not going to win anyway with just 2 cards. So, most people would
unless those 2 cards are somehow all of Exodia.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah. So, a lot of cards get changed. However, Roulette Spider in the show, it attaches itself to a monster, then the monster gets spun around like a roulette, and the person that did not activate it calls out when to stop. So Joey activates it, his opponent Esperoba yells out when to stop it. Whatever it stops on gets attacked. The targets are every monster on the field and the players themselves. And Esperoba calls out stop, and the monster that got attacked was called, or the monster that got attached was called Jinzo, which destroys all trap cards in the show. And when Esperoba calls out stop, he stops it on a monster called Reflect Bounder, which basically takes a hit so your opponent would declare an attack. Reflect Bounder jumps in front of it and reflects the attack back. And Jinzo ends up attacking Esperova's Reflect Bounder and basically kills himself.
Oh.
In the game, though, you roll a 6-sided die and a different effect applies on what you roll. I don't know what they are. But yeah, I just it's a really neat it's a really neat card that just doesn't get used again, I don't think.
Sounds like for Joey it was all according to Kaku, but I don't think Joey knows what Kaku means, despite living in Japan.
Yeah, he lives in somewhere in Japan. They never really specify. I mean, I'm pretty well. They live in Domino City, which I'm pretty sure is in Japan.
And then Kaiba lives in Papa John City.
Yeah, fucking Kaiba lives in like a mansion in the United States, I think. I think. I'm pretty sure he lives in the U.S. I could be wrong though. I could. Nah, he probably lives in Japan. When I take some things into consideration, he probably lives in Japan. However, there are them international characters like Bandit Keith, who's the anime Hulk Hogan. Not really.
Joey Wheeler's cousin, Johnny Wheeler.
Fucking, in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, there's this guy named Hunter Pace, and they go through, like, a list of, like, it flies by really quick, so only if you, like, stop it and pause it and read, they go through a list of all the opponents he's, like, faced in the past, and a lot of them are, like, gag names based on like the original Yu-Gi-Oh character. So there is a character named like Johnny Wheeler. It's something like that.
Yeah, and Yogi and
Yogi Bear.
Miyagi.
I heard some shit happening, but I don't know where that shit was happening. Was it over here at the rec center? I'm gonna get shot in the back.
In real life. In real life.
No one go rec center? Is this free pickings for your boy?
Man, this version of this build is already 10 billion% better than the previous version, because the previous version used the AA-12, which was garbage.
What? The A-12's garbage in Payday? What? Really? It's usually like a super OP shotgun in any game that it's in.
Well, I wouldn't say it's garbage. It just doesn't work on Mayhem and Death Wish and stuff like that. But nothing like only like a few builds I would say work on Mayhem and Death Wish. Like it didn't work with the build I was using. Hey, Andre.
Hey. I'll go see.
There's a dude that shot at me, but now I don't know where he's at.
Fuck you, Zavala.
Fuck me and Jason are just talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! And Johnny Wheeler.
Johnny?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's only half a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, where'd this dude go?
This is the violent guy being a fucking nigga. Yeah. I ain't down with that.
Oh yeah, wasn't there a new thing? Or not new thing, but a thing they were bringing back in Destiny 2?
Yeah, there's a event called Crimson Doubles. It's a Valentine's Day event where you and a partner, I'm pretty sure in Destiny 1 you had to, they wouldn't matchmake a partner for you, so you had to find one. And they had a thing where if you played 7 matches, you would, they would give you, if you played 7 matches, wins or losses don't matter. They would guarantee give you a 320 ghost shell, which at the time was a very hard thing to come by.
Still a hard thing to come by now. Quick question. Is the curtain call that a long shot won't keep?
Yeah.
Thanks about not gave me a
Thanks. Holy shit.
Actually, he is total shit for giving me this sword that I can't use, but it looks like a really cool sword. That's because those Titans get fucking claymores and shit. I want one. I want to get that katana or whatever the fuck the fuckers get.
That sword's cool, but too many people use it, so I don't like it because people use it too much. The katana one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the superior Nippon steel.
Is bitch, I mean, Zerd here yet? Oh. Actually, yeah. I got on the Reddit and saw it was there a thread, and I was like, fuck. Hunters has impressive alpha loop, and then it was like, no, it's Destiny 1, and I was like, oh yeah, the superior game.
I don't even know what day it is.
What day?
Yeah, I don't know what day it is.
Friday.
Oh. You asked if Zero was here yet, and I don't know.
Yeah, it's Friday. It's just like, I forgot that he arrives at 12.
Oh, there he is.
5 in the morning. And like
oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
And he gets there like 5 in the morning or something like that.
No Storm Coon, please. Yamate.
No, not Storm Chan.
Yeah, Storm Chan. We like that.
Man, I got in a fight and I was sandwiched between 2 people. I killed the first one barely. Then some other dude came up and took care of the second one. They didn't know I was there. And now I'm I seen they picked up a chug jar, a chug jug, which makes me sad because I would really like that because I only have 20 health and 50 shield. And chug jug. Oh wait, I have bandages, you fucking retard.
Track them, wait till they try to drink the chug jug, and then fill them full of lead.
I don't know where they went. I was anticipating them entering a building where I thought they would enter a building, so I got into a position where I would blast their dumbass as soon as they walked through the door with my green pump shotty, and kill them instantly. However, I don't know where they went, and now I'm just all in all, I'm just another brick in the wall.
Despite all my rage, I am still just a
rat in the cage. Aw, you didn't know this, but I can relate that back to Yu-Gi-Oh! In Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge, when Yugi comes across Slifer the Sky Dragon, he's in this spell card called Nightmare Steel Cage, which prevents both players from attacking for 2 turns, and it surrounds Yugi. And then in the abridged, he says that.
He turns into a rat. Wow, this sucks. There's so many shields on the roof. Why have they been on the roof this entire time? There's so many just special enemies on the roof that just never bothered to come down into the mall.
Probably because you're black. My God.
Please don't.
And when Left
Bitch, I said don't.
Man, when Left 4 Dead 3 coming out, man, that's not even a real thing.
Yo, I seen this really cool RPG coming out. It's made by Square, and it's like an old 2D, like, yeah, it's like an old Final Fantasy RPG, but like the like there's like the just the scenery and stuff was super like detailed. There was like depth to it. It was really cool looking. But it's Switch only, so Andre can play it.
Yep. Man,
Oh, here's the bitch with the chug jar. Oh baby.
Man, that doesn't sound interesting to me. What does sound interesting is Final Fantasy 15 on the cell phone.
Yeah, it does to me too, but my phone can't run it, and I was really disappointed.
What the fuck? What kind of phone you need to run it?
However, I think the Google Play Store is like a mobile thing, or like a computer thing too. So I think I can, yeah, I think I can get it on the computer.
Cause I used to be a giant geek, and I played Clash of Clans like on my computer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can do it.
Yeah,
So,
there's
like,
programs that help you do it.
It just felt better to play on the computer. I got to like maximum whatever the heck stop playing it. So I was like, well, what is there to do now? So it's a really big update or something. And then it did, and I still didn't return to it.
Hmm.
I've been too busy dying twice.
Man, dog.
I've been too busy
Popping
Watching
pussies.
anime.
Oh,
say again.
I said you've been too busy
Same thing.
popping pussies.
Yeah, you know it, boy. We all know Andre's an asshole.
Yo, dude, I fucking had a dream last night where I was gonna fuck this lady and fucking we were at like Poly or whatever, and I asked Brian to borrow, like, we kept getting interrupted at every fucking like place we went. So I asked Brian to borrow his car so we could go somewhere and fucking fuck. And Brian was like, no. And I was like, boy.
He was probably like, no, because he doesn't want you to get pulled over for driving without a license.
He's probably like, no, because I'd say no. I feel like that's a reasonable thing to say no. I feel like childhood was idolizing Jason, but adulthood was realizing Brian made more sense.
Yeah. Yeah, but like, it's a dream, Brian, and it's my dream too.
Man.
Yeah, fair enough.
I just fucking quick scoped that dude. He didn't even know.
Just yell at Bryant when he gets here that he wasn't a bro.
I will. I'm gonna yell at fucking Dream Brian for cuffing me. The dream didn't end there, however, you know, it didn't help.
Bryant took your car and went to go over fuck.
I had a couple of noteworthy dreams. Not noteworthy, but dreams I can say what my career.
Oh yeah, tell us about
One
it.
I had like last night, or this morning, or whatever the heck, was I was like in a video game, and it was one of those levels where like you will fail, like that kind of thing. Or not even that.
You do
it was
what?
Like, don't you know how games will have that level where you just cannot beat them?
Oh
or,
yeah.
Like there's a script where you just will fail.
Yeah, okay.
It was fucking... It was like, I don't know if it was a glitch or what, but like, it seemed to be one of those scenarios where I was trying to get past an enemy. I fucking like, you know, I take them out, and then they'd get back up and be like, man, you know, and then like the level would just restart again. I was like, what the hell? But I was like actually the character in the dream, so it's not like I could just turn off the game. So the dream was the loop of that till I finally woke up. Which wasn't long. It was like 3 times or so before I woke up. I remember it was like a fucking... It almost... The boss was like... They had a riot... It was like a dude with a riot shield in like a pretty narrow hallway to where like you wouldn't really be able to get past the riot shield because it was protected. I mean, it was like, you know, the hallway was just that narrow. Like, tall enough to like exactly fit that riot shield in the hallway. What the fuck am I supposed to do about this guy? Yeah. I remember I had a pickaxe too, but that didn't really help. The other dream prior to that was it made me want to shoot myself, so I'd rather not talk about it. Nah.
No, that's fine.
Nah, it was literally just I was back in high school.
Yeah, that's where that situation that I just described happened. And me and Brian were in the poly cafeteria. And he was sitting at the table that's like by the quad door, and I was just like, Brian, bro, help me out. He was just like, nah.
During school hours. That's probably why he said no.
Man, to make matters, we like came from the bathrooms that are like by the cafeteria, and then fucking like, I don't ask why, but it's dream logic, but the chick was like completely nude, and we're just standing there chatting with Bryant, casual conversation. Yeah, just 100%.
Go over to Bryant.
That
Go over to
dream
Bryant and tell him, please res, bro.
Bounce pop here. I feel like I had another dream that was really interesting, but I can't remember it anymore.
I'm glad my fucking foster from killing floor build works. Although it's not.
From killing floor build.
Yeah, I'm wearing a gas mask in this build, and it's foster from killing floor. I wanted to make a John Wick build because I watched John Wick 2 yesterday, but John Wick's perk deck kinda sucks.
John Wick 2, baby. It's pretty good. Nah, it's whatever. It was the worst movie I'd ever actually seen in my life.
I liked it more than the first one. And I liked the second half of it more than the first half.
Yes. I agree with that second statement. The first statement, maybe. I thought they were both equally as good. Like, I don't know.
I did not like how his suit was bulletproof.
I mean, that's a real thing.
Maybe in Andre's fantasy land.
Man, it's probably not. It's probably not as efficient as yours. So that's a real. Like a lot of bullets in that suit. But I mean, that was, I was like, man, a bullet. Actually, I looked that up very recently. Not even looked up. I found it very recently. Like, I was like, oh, that's probably where they got the idea to just have them.
Yes! Ooh, baby!
Did you win?
Yes.
Cool.